Your resume was good enough to get you interviewed. You have gone through one or more rounds of interview and you did pretty well. But unfortunately, they decided to move towards the next candidate. Why? Why did I lack my skills or my experience? Didn't I perform well? What's the reason? These are the thoughts which every rejected candidate gets into his or her mind. But to be honest here, your rejections has to do nothing with your education, skills or experience. Well, Gaurav, what's the reason then? So here is the video. I'll be sharing the most common reasons why the recruiter may have rejected you. So fasten your seatbelts and let's get started. Reason number one here is very common reason for rejection is simply because the chemistry didn't work out. You would be thinking, what's the chemistry I'm talking about? How is it even related to rejection? So this simply translates to how well you were liked by the people who interviewed you. For some reason, you didn't seem to be a good fit to the one or two interviewers or people who interacted with you, and the chemistry didn't work out. Now there can be many such factors and may depend person to person, but maybe they didn't felt you as a great fit because simply you lack confidence or you weren't just prepared well for the interview. Simple solution here to gain that confidence is try to align as much your interview preparation with the job description they are looking for. Try to perfectly understand the job they will be onboarding you and curate your preparation surrounding it. Results, you'd be much confident to deal with the interview and less chances of getting rejected. Now, coming towards reason number two, this is the most unfortunate reason of getting rejected, which is they just cancelled or revised the job. Now, this may happen because maybe the job requirements were stated inappropriate or they decided to try another solution like job sharing or internal hiring, even deciding that the job was no longer necessary. Maybe the sales or profits dropped, or market opportunity developed, or something else unexpected happened. Likewise, there can be many such reasons. Even I have been rejected twice after giving one or two rounds of interview just because the position was filled internally in the organization. This is a bit demotivating, but the fact is we can't do as much about it and simply look forward to other opportunities more positively. Now, reason number three is explaining without context. Many times you will be asked such questions that do not require you to speak about your general experience or the challenges you faced at work. And surprisingly, such questions might only be to test your presence of mind. But on contrary, you might get into unnecessary details and explanations, which can be a turn off for the interviewers. Imagine interviewers are expecting a particular concept in data science to be explained by you, and you simply explain some irrelevant things getting offset with the context you are expected to answer. There can be also situations during your interview where you might have a conflict with the interview itself. In that case, also it's important to not come out as an awkward person, but to keep a room for discussion and politely tell them your perspective around the situation. Reason number four, the most common reason, which is awful communication skills. How you speak during interviews matter a lot. When answering the questions, if you get into too many details, then that might go against you. So keep your answers precise and engaging. Also, an interview is about your professional persona and life. So it's a request, please don't drag your personal life into it. Yes, telling about hobbies in short is an exception. Also, be confident in what you speak. Take a moment before answering any question asked by the interviewer. Contemplate what has been asked and then answer. There shouldn't be any kind of uncertainty in your tone of voice while answering. This will surely present your answer in most efficient way and lower your chances of getting rejected. And lastly, reason number five, the most important thing, which is not asking questions in return. This is the most important thing I feel to address. Most people assume that job interview is all about recruiters asking the question and answering them. Sadly, this is not the case. An interview is more of a conversation and both parties need to participate equally. If you let the interviewers do all the asking, then it's very likely that they will go for someone else who actually cared about being more interactive. Because the more interactive you get, the more interviewer gets an idea about the interest you have regarding the job they are offering. Well, there are many such reasons, but these were the most common reasons why recruiter may have rejected you. But to be honest, here reality is that you would probably never know what actually happened, why you didn't got the job. If they filled the job with someone else, perhaps that person has advantage no one could overcome, or perhaps they had answered better questions in an interview or gave better answers. Most important is trying to improve each time and trying not to take rejections personally. So, while there are things which we can avoid to prevent ourselves from getting rejected, but there are also things that we can't control. So, keep trying and all the very best for your next interview. Signing off for today, do subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Stay safe, take care, and thank you so much for watching.